Stephanie, just put some context around what we're seeing, though, because we are headed into the long weekend with the Dow down 138 points now, and it just continued to kind of tip lower into the close there.
Yeah, I mean, we started the day pretty okay with good earnings, right? From JP Morgan, from PNC, from Citigroup. Most of the banks actually said good things on their conference calls as well. And then you also had some pretty good economic data. Initial
Jobless claims, the confidence, yep.
Confidence was really quite amazing. But unfortunately, midday, when we heard about the bombings, that's when the bond market kind of took over. That's when yields took another leg down. And that is what's driving our markets right now. It's yields. Everyone walks in the first thing of the day and they look and see, where's the 10-year? Is it down? If it's down, our markets are down. If it's up, we're up. It used to be oil, and it kind of sort of still is, but that seems to be the driver for the short term.
Oil, interestingly, seems to take all of this in stride. It's a great point, Art. And as we mentioned yesterday, we had huge news as well in terms of interest rates. When the president said he didn't want a strong dollar, that pushed the dollar lower. It also put, and he talked about keeping Janet Yellen there, said he likes low interest rates. That pushed interest rates lower, too. So all of this is the backdrop now against which people have to figure out the next kind of geopolitical risk, whether it's North Korea or otherwise. What do you do in this kind of environment?
Yeah, Kelly, I think that's right. And those aren't the only pivots that we've seen. We've certainly seen a pivot back to repeal and replace before tax reform, and I think that pushes the calendar out to any policy objectives. So I think you've got a combination of all that. It's not surprising that before a long weekend with 3 different geopolitical hotspots all lighting up in the same week that we'd have the market sell off like this. But to Stephanie's point, we've already seen just the very beginning, the tip of the iceberg in terms of earnings, and it's been better. I think the S&P 500 is supposed to earn something like 8.9% in this quarter, the best quarter in the cycle, and we're usually wrong by about 2.5%. So we're probably going to have double-digit earnings. Yeah. We'll probably start focusing on that more next week, and we'll probably get some more clarity on just where we stand on some of the geopolitical hotspots. But right now, that's all we can talk about.